Do we know what causes dementia and Alzheimer's yet? Do we have any ideas? Because we can, when they do the brain imaging, they can kind of see these plaques on the brain, they say, but
I mean, there's a lot of different, it's multifactorial, which means there's a lot of different causes of dementia and Alzheimer's disease. So I would say you mentioned plaques, amyloid beta plaques. What happens is, that's the aggregation of a protein in our brain called amyloid that typically is cleared from our brain. And what happens is this abnormal, thing happens where you're not clearing the amyloid. And so it starts to kind of form these clumps and aggregates with the amyloid proteins that are not being cleared. And that essentially is happening outside of your neurons, but it's happening where the synapses are formed between neurons. And so what happens is it kind of disrupts the synaptic connection between neurons, which is essentially forming a memory. And so when you start to disrupt that connection, you lose not only the memories start to go away, but the whole purpose of the neuron is to form a memory. People that don't get good sleep over the course of decades have a higher risk of Alzheimer's disease, is because they're getting these amyloid plaques built up in their brains. But there's other causes as well. So, for example, glucose metabolism is disrupted in the brains of Alzheimer's disease. You need glucose, your neurons need glucose. There's also genetic causes as well. And, some people have genes that can increase the risk of Alzheimer's disease because they're not able to clear amyloid as well, because they're not able to repair damage as well.